formidable on these, and
Okay.
starting here on Lotus.
Sentinels on defense, Heretics on attack.
You guys at home can hear how riled up this audience is.
The Neon? The Neon's kind of good against the Killjoy, really.
Are your fan favorites every day of the week until today.
They can't do too much
is going to be
that
spectacular.
actually counters it, really.
It will be Heretics to kick off on that attacking side. Sentinels will have to deal.
Okay, big question mark created over towards here. And Sentinels have opted for going aggro over towards A.
Success rate here on the attack, 76%.
They can just wall re-clear this, but they do have a crossfire, so this is normally pretty hard. Yeah, and we can just off the Omen contact nade onto this one. We have a flash as well. We have a one-way. It's going to be hard for Heretics. They're going to be eating that.
Let's see who gets the drop on him, and actually, it's going to be Heretics to draw first blood, but Tens answers back.
Oh! Oh!
Welcome back to the
Wait, that was
international
legit.
stage, Tens. We bloody missed you. But
Damn! Damn, bro, that was sick. You see how he dodged the stun as well? That was so sick.
That's what they wanted, and he delivered it.
Time and time again, regionally, Tens and Zekken locking down this position.
Yeah, check this dodge of the stun. And then jumps back for this. Oh man, he's here so early. That was cool.
Well done. Swings onto Benji, just catches him sleeping. What a way to kick things off.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Return to the international stage, Lauren.
Can't help but love it. The chosen one of Valorant.
The chosen
in
one.
action, right off the rip. And that's a confidence builder. And for Heretics, that's going to be rough for them. That is going to take the wind out of your sails. They've got to pick themselves back up.
Turn up
Now
slightly,
this
shot.
round, we've got a Ghost. We've got a...
Put it like there, should be better.
Fishy, that's about it. Beyond it, decent enough purchase here for Sen to hopefully keep him at arm's length. Now, where the Heretics decide to explore next, maybe wanting to test out that B site, good for fact-finding this round. Try and get a little bit of a read on what you're up against.
Stek looking to maybe toy with the idea. Tens, a Guardian in hand this time around.
Yeah, he could farm up the ecos as well. He could have a ridiculous score right now. Does he rotate? Okay, the B hit makes the rotate come in, and then they walk over towards A. And wall goes down, and Tens is going to be out in the open. Oh, his aim is on.
Luckily gets the trade.
But the plan's foiled, isn't it, right?
Man, he is on form. He really is.
Who seemed to know a little better and had that glance back towards A. Caught them on the way through.
Gives them a gun though. Oh, hold up as well. For sure, hold up. Look at the pauses right now. This is actually very hard retake. Dude, if this guy holds stairs the whole time and no one goes stairs, it's a good plant for him. This all kind of comes down to the mini boot duel. Oh, no one goes stairs. Man, I don't think they can win this. It's gonna be hard. Dude, it's double molly. Yeah, they had to go someone stairs here. And even though Ten's got one, the gun going over was too much. And this was a lovely round from Heretics. And just the actual plan onto this round was really, really cool, right? 3 people in this box, they have the wall up, but then they fake just a normal B hit that pulls the rotates over, so they're out of position. They managed to get the trade, even, I say a trade, they got 2. And then they just hit shots. But it was a good overall plan to try and catch these guys off guard in terms of the people A. Nice shots as well. The plan in the afterplan was good.
Bullied, broken almost by Tens. First round, second round.
Two openers for Tens.
Insane damage.
Yeah, good upgrades as well. They got a lot of money.
And Mastercard Thrifty is going to be bringing a smile to their faces. But now they've got to keep going on this pathing. Can they keep it clean this time? No real investments here coming out from Sen. So any damage like that is pretty decent. Boo though, large and in charge. Keeping control here.
Yeah, cleans this one up. They still did pretty good damage considering it's pretty much just like a full eco.
John QT. Rifles on the other side of things. John QT actually slipping onto site here. We're able to catch one off, but with Heretics grouped together, going to be very difficult with a classic to get much done in this situation, Lauren.
Very hard to isolate, isn't it?
Oh, he might.
I think they're going to give you much. Maybe
yeah, he might get another here.
Beyond that, it's hard to imagine it, but especially with just a classic. And Heretics aren't slouches when it comes to this. Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
I see down from Boo, they get the plant as well. And we have Omen ult. I mean, they could.
They lose out on a
They
few,
could
but
do
that's
something
fine. They'll
pretty
take
bold
that.
if they wanted to like throw a gun across and then ult. Oh, they have fish ult. Okay, well then that completely changes everything. Fish ult. We get Odin coming out.
See what the response is with weapons back on the board here for Sentinels. Zekken already one away from the showstopper. Do have the TP for 10s after this 7-2 start.
This might just be a straight up double sight hit with the ults, you would imagine. Got to keep an eye on Zekken, one away from his ult. So if they do push over towards A, he might get that one. Yeah. So Zekken picks up the orb when they take over towards C, so he has his ult for the retake. Instant Omen ult goes in to create pressure, but they... Pretty sure they cancelled it, right? Let me see, I was looking at the minimap.
John QT and Zelsis. We'll hold on to their position for the time being. Zelsis, I was going to say, got to be careful there if he does remain out in the open.
Very precarious. They kind of cut noise for a second or two. Now here comes the burst. Testing the pacing. Forced away. And actually punished. Zelsis goes down. Now they've got to know there's an additional player. They should have noted John QT early, and I think you can see with Patty Tech's utility, they're very aware. Securing the site,
the flash.
the plant, but now can Sen try and pressure back. Second, leading the way, looking for the damage. He gets it.
Oh,
Thresh dealt with.
damn, nice swing off it though. Mini Boo's in a good angle.
Down to just 3. Sassy, John QT, and Tens trying to disrupt this post plant, but
Look at this angle. This is like the oops. This is like the best after plant angle.
Running out of time and options here. Sassy gives them a moment of respite to work forward, but they're still too tucked by that pillar. Difficult, but not impossible. But John QT finds that. There's still a chance here.
Oh, playing off site.
Now, Benji Fishy is sweating bullets. He's trying.
He doesn't get there in time.
He's got to run. Benji Fishy can't get there in
Yeah, nicely handled from John to stuck this one. Yeah, and he had to play on site for sure.
Looked like Sentinels were locked out of that retake line.
And maybe the two on site need to play a bit together.
Blindsided.
Yeah, he was just locked off. He had to kind of fight with his team there. It should have been off the contact. They maybe all should have just like swung this together.
John QT sticking at the defuse all the way through.
Either way, nicely handled from John. Read the situation well. Hit the important kill back site as well.
The poison orb just splitting up the teammates here.
The Gecko util to get that kill at the beginning was pretty nice. Dude, is there 8 people dueling here? Yeah, there is. 8 people dueling. There's a guy in door. They opened door to fight and he used the door against them and just sent it all the way through. What the hell? Oh my god, if they spam this. Oh god, they're not going to think this other guy's here, right? Oh my goodness. There was probably some util and he thought they knew he was there. Bro, I cannot believe I've never seen a player on attack like in this area after the first like what 5 seconds. That was sick. He walled up and instantly went all the way through.
Bulldog in hand.
And in terms of the money, by the way, that really wrecks them.
You see on the X-ray what Zelsis has to stare down. Yet to get on the board either. Will require a 1v3. Taking his time with this. Might even just look for the exits, I believe, on the back side of the door.
Could try and make it costly. A couple players are starting to build up quite a bit of bank, though. You're looking at Boo, Benji Fishy. And here comes the exit. How much value does Zelsis get?
No way, ran out of mouse mat.
Right
He ran out of mouse mat.
We're going to have to see if there's a timeout for that one, because he was not happy with that in the cam either.
I do smell attack.
It's either that or he needs to move that mouse pad a little further over. It literally just like stopped.
This opening is just, I mean, talk about explosive.
Yeah.
It's Zekken to find the opening here, by the way. Finds the first blood. Already, Mini Boo's all the way wrapping back from A site to backstab this setup.
TLZK, thank you so much. Thank you. Good to see you here, bro. Thank you for the 6 months. Appreciate the prime.
Risky plays. I mean, they've got the mechanics to back
Early
it up.
timeout. They got to
the
eco
other
this
thing
one
you're
as
right
well.
about is Pausa Technica.
And it's like a hard reset, right? 1,900.
No.
Mystery.
If we can just get a replay of
That entry was insane, bro. This whole round was madness. 8-person duel over towards A.
Well,
Oh, it is a tech?
Kevin is on our side or not. You know,
it's unfortunate. I mean,
No,
if
it's
did
a
fully
normal
disconnect,
timeout,
obviously
yeah.
had to get
Dude,
that
he just
sort of
ran out of mouse
next,
pad.
but not in a situation that, I guess, altered the outcome of that round regardless.
And I still feel like this game hasn't settled into a flow yet, or a rhythm, you know what I mean? It's still in that very much just kind of high-octane, very pressure point plays. See the...
But a few rounds to get the crowd, yeah, on their feet already.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, no surprise to see Miniboo leading in terms of numbers here.
Oh, producer Kevin's on it.
Yeah, it either ran out of mouse pad or hit the keyboard there. It was to the left, right? Might have hit the keyboard. That's what it looked like there. Okay, full eco for them. Literally full eco. No guns into this. We've got util. This is a very good chance for Heretics to get the money good. They say good. It's incredible anyway.
Not going to get much for that, and this could be the knock-on effect of a string of rounds here. But I mean, hey, they've turned stranger things, you know. Other rounds have gone the way it shouldn't, so... And there's always threat. I don't think anyone's ever going to say that Sentinels isn't a dangerous team no matter what. So let's just kind of keep in mind that there could be problems. But beyond that, Heretics just going to be getting the lay of the land more than anything. Settle into this matchup. Some very young, inexperienced players to this level of stage going to start feeling out the game here.
Sure, and you could almost call it a 50-50.
Streaming on both YouTube and
that,
Twitch.
Especially if there are any nerves. If you have the crowd behind you making plays.
We're doing it the whole year.
Certainly kick this off.
Yeah.
Definitely a positive. The ability to ride that wave.
So contact with the jump peak, flash goes in, door opens, and we duel. Contact from the jump peak, door open, flash goes in.
Be the green light to make something happen, but paranoia thrown out.
No one could quite close the gap to that paranoia. A bit of a shame almost.
Not too bad.
That could have been lovely, but
Second's reposition is good here, and he hears them early rotate off, so they can potentially get an early rotate.
That exchange our position towards A site. We're going to try and find some space, and he has done that with the pass lane.
Yeah, maybe going for that plant, gets denied, and now it gets a little bit
25
scary, right? They're flying in.
25 seconds. Yeah, he's just trying to make space for his team there. Whoa. How's Zelsis got another there? What the? Fade ult goes in as well. Still no guns on these, but time's a little bit low. Reposition from Zelsis. They can't hear him running because he got hit by the ult. Damn, Boo is on top of that. Look at the brothers go. The brothers had it covered. I love the idea though, honestly, that the fade ult with the instant rotate. You got to just shout out Boo being fully aware that this might be a thing. I actually think the fade ult was fine. I really do. 2v2, 15 seconds left to plant, and the fade ult allows him to go all the way around. Like if Zelsis gets this kill here, we're just saying that's a sick fade ult. Like it's such a good individual, such a good individual play from Boo to be aware that that could happen.
That's Heretics now a 2-round lead.
Could definitely with the fade ult as well, just gone in and taken the damage, but I'm telling you, I think it was so fine.
Haven't seen any intent.
If anything though, it's a big win for Heretics. Managed to get that ult out of them.
Towards Mount.
Patty gets his ult on this one. Sentinels once again going over towards A. Benji has his ult. They got an ult to get over towards the site. They got an ult to secure the after plant. What an after Sentinels did.
I'm looking to see if there was a lurk or something on top of this. I would quite like to see maybe some...
Good news for them is they have Odin, which is pretty strong. Wait, Zelsis... Wait, 2 of them?
Is hot on the heels. He wants to pressure this. The stun is outstanding, and so is Miniboo, and he ain't alone.
Yeah, and they just played this one pretty well. And they are kind of ripping them apart a little bit. Plant is in. It's not the best Viper ult we've seen. It is not the best Viper ult, but it does go over towards this bit at Heaven, which is pretty strong. And I don't think they're going to expect that. We might just get spammed after I said this, but...
Considering I'm not even sure actually if Sassy was looking like he was backing away. Certainly now with 10s falling.
Hegemon, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the prime. Thank you for the 3 months. Yeah, keep an eye on... We're going to be hunting. They're kind of walking for him. Yeah, they might get a timing on second here.
And I wonder if they noted it because they're committing. Yeah. They absolutely saw a pixel.
Sassy wants to run out of here.
Play kind of falling back through CT, not a surprise, but Sassy's in danger because that economy hasn't fully recovered. Miniboo's barely breathing, but willing to try and opt himself up for the trade, which they get. Clean sweeping Sentinels there. No weapons taken over. And they might start getting a little bit worried now because their economy is not fully recovering here. They have couple of ults nearby that could help them out, but it's 3 on the trot here. Heretics.
Yeah, and they reacted pretty well over towards A. You got the guys over towards site. They kind of realized that the in terms of Sentinels, they realized that they had the ult for after plant, so they stuck over towards site a little bit longer. Right, they were really trying to get a kill in this box before they actually got onto the site and got the after plant because they knew the Viper ult was there. So that's why they held on so long, and they just got real punished for it. And yeah,
the guy's got moves, looking like Foon out here, but he's still breathing and still fine. Settles into it.
looking like Foon. The combo, little bit off. Minibu manages to survive on this one.
Heretics, I'll be honest, winning out on both sides. The stars aligning for them this time around. And enough damage done on the way in that Zekken falls. John QT down to 15 HP. I mean, even Sassy tagged up as well.
Yeah, that spam is just so brutal to try and play against. And they got this done early. That's the scary part as well. Looking like they're trying to feign this B pressure, which is actually causing a great deal of reaction.
Yeah, and they're nice with that. They're so happy with that. Fake over towards the B. Sentinels don't want to let him get over towards the site. And as long as they plant for tree, the Killjoy won't do anything. Yeah, they plant for tree, man. Heretics actually play every situation incredibly well. Omen Flash goes in as well. They're just trying to delay. And all they're doing is making sure they can't get this Killjoy ult. So if they plant it with this X's, then it covers all the way tree. Any other Killjoy ult doesn't really matter. There goes the Killjoy. Dude, they're playing these situations insanely well. They realize, yeah, look, they're talking about it now. They're talking about pinging over towards here because this is where they wanted to get the ult. And they're hunting them heavy. Oh my god.
This is a whole new world for Sen to try and deal with. Heretics are the real deal here. John QT, Benji Fishy, he's right there as well. No guns.
And they don't save anything on this.
Flawless from Heretics.
It's so nice from Heretics as well, though. It really is. Money's out of control, but again, just their understanding of everything they need to do in these rounds.
All the way down towards drop as well. Sentinels, unfortunately, need to try and take control of this early, the early round. Take some of this control away from Heretics, because like I said, they have control of both extremities now.
Oh man, they're just having fun as well.
I'm surprised I didn't see a timeout, if I'm honest here, because
yeah, we haven't seen a timeout.
Getting a bit worried when it was kind of like 2-3 rounds on the trot with the money where it was.
But now we're seeing it, look.
Yeah. Trying to really commit towards this, but they don't have a great deal to work with. This is with Sheriffs, this is with Buckies, this is with...
Oh, that is a spike.
In their hands.
So, that's weird.
Have you ever seen a fight here with this many players?
Nope.
Right, well...
And all I'm saying is Zekken has a Bucky and he's one away from Showstopper. If he gets a kill down and dirty in
this
what
a weird round.
Oh.
Yeah, and I imagine they can just keep spamming for a long time.
Going to clear it out with his ult as well, potentially here as well.
I think he's got to use more util before he uses his ult. Oh, they got Omen Flash? Oh, they could Omen Flash fish ult. Should be fine. Omen Flash, fish ult. Fish ult? Oh gosh, what's going on, bro? Oh boy, look at their low HPs. They might have just put another ult into a round that they're going to lose. They get the op, they get the spike, they get out of there. Patitech, you got to be ready for the swing here. What the hell is this round? Weird rounds, man. I was so confident they were gonna fish ult this, but
I mean, look at the utility though. Patitech and Benji have everything at their disposal.
Yeah, but they gotta put mollies on the spike now quickly. Got to put molly smoke on the spike. They put mollies on the spike. They put smoke on the spike, so they know they can delay. And you want to throw another molly to stop them from pushing in? Wait, you're tanking it. You're tanking it. Hey, we've got a guy to protect him. Man, how good are they playing these situations? It's insane. These guys are the best team in the world. What's going on?
Maybe he's the one, but time is not on his side here. A tap on the spike. Vulnerable, yes.
Oh, and then he knows he's off the spike. My god, they play these situations insanely well. They play it so well. Like the mid rounding, their instant decision making is so good. This is a nice try from Sentinels. I like the overall plan. They got a little bit lucky with the spike being here.
What a recovery! What an insane round!
Hey, look, I said it was mayhem in Madrid.
And they got all the ults out of them.
Now it's all out the window. This is something different. What a wild matchup we're getting here. Heretics bringing out all the stops. We're seeing crazy plays from Sentinels. Some very creative ideas, and it was close. That round was goddamn close, and they had a Bucky and a couple of Sheriffs. Now they go back in with rifles. Still putting a lot of attention on towards this mound control.
A string of rounds unanswered. Heretics now looking to slow things down, reading that maybe on the previous, Sentinels feel as if they need to take
Yeah, the calling
some
is
of the map.
impressive. But that even that, just like the decision making there in the 2v3, just one person to actually stick it, and then the other person going around the world to save him, and then when they all went off, like their decision making to actually molly and smoke the spike as well, just knowing that they can delay.
Gonna have John QT close by. He does catch a little bit of that spam, but so does Boo on the other side. But he's got to be careful here. He does need to be holding this down as long as possible. Again, still being forced further away. Backside now. It's methodical.
He's got to get out now.
Yeah, if Fishhook comes in, that clears everything.
Clear a ton of space for Heretics.
He just runs back so he can pick that one up. Smoke goes down onto the normal spike. And does he swing?
Oh,
Yes, he does. 30 seconds on this still. Uh-oh, he's dead. Oh. Wait, how is this guy still alive? Where are we, man? This is chaos.
Pouring back towards the site, and that time becomes a problem for Heretics. They can't find stability here.
Bro, that was looking like the Paper X EDG game, man. No idea where anyone is.
Like I said, it should have been a safe plant. I mean, Heretics try and, I guess,
can they get 2 in a row? Money's
Money's
not good.
Maybe create some more opportunities. Unfortunately, Miniboo just, it's a little lost in the sauce here with all this utility exchanging.
Nice, boys.
Catches the back end of the paint shell. Sentinels a third on the board here.
Can they string it together though, Mike? I'm still waiting with bated breath on that one. Early contact towards B. Pressure towards Mound could mean a quick crunch. And John QT just want to buy time. You can see Miniboo's ahead of it, and look at that pace. The man
16 HP.
Is absolutely wild, but Tens has answered
Whoa.
back.
Whoa.
In kind, 3 for him.
What?
Leaving Heretics in ruins. Miniboo barely alive on 16. Boo standing tall, but a tough position to be in with the spike so deep in enemy territory. And Sen shouldn't give up.
How has he got 3?
Don't think there's much Boo can do about this. Really quite pinned in.
Zekken will be the first.
Is it just door open spam?
Ready for it. Just can't pin him down. 16 HP now for Miniboo. Sentinels identifying here as an opportunity to take some control.
10 still gets that one as well. Alright, show me it.
Here. The backstab through the door.
Give me this replay.
Timed ahead of this B-side.
Did you just spam everyone through the box? Omen Flash or something?
This is what they needed.
Door open, Omen Flash, box spam. Omen Flash, box spam.
Just
oh, okay.
there it is, yeah.
I didn't know I came through with 2 wall bangs
Insane.
through the box.
Take them when you get them, don't
yeah.
you? This was the final. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, it's a good pinch over towards B.
Sen needed a couple rounds here. Money's still okay, at least for this round for Heretics, so not much of a problem. Alt-wise, not a great deal online. Paditex, yes, the rest, no. Are they willing to fight this out? Paranoia goes in, it doesn't affect Zekken, so he does get to strike. That's Benchy Fishy gone. That post-plant could get a little trickier if they make it through.
That's kind of nice though, yeah. Lurks him really deep, so they actually kind of can't pick this one up. Back up here as well. Money's flowing. Last round.
Zekken actually has himself an operator to play with now as well. Swing onto this, but
higher, lower.
Set up there for a high-low swing.
Question mark created in terms of heading over towards the site as well.
Advantage here for Heretics. Sassy ult in hand.
14 to 7.
Does have a Viper's Pit, so opportunities to really secure a post plant here. Heretics.
Man, they really are.
Yeah, John QT's giving this all the way up.
They really are calm with it. Like they're crazy calm with it there. Most teams probably send that in after getting that kill. They cut sound and just walk in. Everyone just playing together.
Far away. You can see how hyper aware each team is of each other. Smoke goes up deep. Pit's already there.
Yeah, making sure everyone gets into the good post plants. 2 people on top.
Sassy does have his ult. He's got a lot of util left to invest.
Fado literally hits everyone apart from the Gecko.
This is big. Can they make the most of it?
Yeah, and they've been playing there a lot, so there's a nice spams. Ati goes for a bit of a play here.
And he's in a lot of danger, actually.
You can see this. You can slow this down still.
Oh, he's using a lot of slow, and they're not going to expect Boo in the middle.
Anything that appears on the screen, he wants to remove it.
Oh,
he's getting tagged up here. This is so precarious, so dangerous.
Oh man, no HP's here though. Yeah, the cleanups, man. The Viper ult is just so strong. Eight, and the Sentinels 1 pistol. That's impressive.
They come out swinging. So any
What do we got?
questions
14
about
to
the
8,
confidence?
11 to 7.
Definitely squashed here in this first half. Sentinels able to make it at least an honest go with things here, but a string of rounds unanswered. Be loving that if you're a Heretics fan.
Yeah, he played good, man.
And at this point, I think if you're a Valorant fan, you're probably pretty happy.
Played good.
This is an explosive game. We all wanted this caliber, this quality is what we've been looking for. The resurgence from Sentinels means they're still in this half. There is still a solid chance for them
Home
here,
crowd?
but they
Oh, yeah,
have to
for
get
sure.
off to
It
a
gets you
banging
pumped up.
beginning in the second.
It definitely helps.
What a terrific start it is for
Mixwell.
Team Heretics here. And I managed to sneak myself into the streaming booth to join Mixwell. How exciting is it to see your team compete on this stage in Spain, of all places?
I mean, so far we're playing really well and the crowd is insane. Hola a todos! Hey! I love it here. I love it. It's a dream come true. There was talks that maybe VCT was gonna come to Spain, and in the end it was in Berlin. So I'm super happy that finally we have an international event here.
Yeah, it's very special to have a Spanish team make it as well.
I was not expecting it to qualify, but we beat everybody. We played so well during kickoff, and now we're also playing super good. And thank God Rians came yesterday.
Yeah, it's really nice to see him on stage. Now, I want to roll the
Yesterday.
years back real quick
That's
because
close.
you played against Tens before. You faced Sentinels. How do you stop a player like him?
I think you need to not let him have the space that he needs. He's a super skilled player, and you always have to be aware of what he could do, really aggressive. So as long as we keep him, as long as we trade him, we're good. Because when players are so good as him, you can always die first, but you need to trade him always.
Just take him down. And lastly, any words for the Spanish crowd one more time?
Chicos, lo estáis haciendo genial. Haced mucho ruido, vamos!
Woo! Well, let's see if Heretics can close it out in front of this electric crowd.
Thank you. Great to hear from Mixwell there.
Always is.
You know, it has been a great first half. I mean, the scoreline, you'd be forgiven to think it was a bit more one-sided, but
1-0
how
in terms of
explosive was
pistols.
that?
I mean, I'll be honest, one of the most exciting starts we can
All
have to this
classics
series. as well.
armor.
With Sunset to follow up. We'll get to that. We'll get to that when we do.
Why have you reminded me?
But this is exactly what you want out of these two teams. See what Sentinels now have to respond in the second half. They may be caught off guard a little bit in the first. You got to imagine Heretics are going to continue to be proactive, dial into this pace once again.
So BC default with the
Very, yeah.
with the Dizzy getting shot, they
Shown a
3-person
little, obviously, about that
stack
Dizzy, which is gonna be
over
drawing
towards C,
three
and they
players
got
to
early
push
info
towards that
right in
C
terms
site.
of
Already minimum
alarm
maybe
bot
considering
and Tara that's supposed
the
to be.
others, but as it stands, very patient.
Spike this side with Zelsis. 3 players of Sentinels looking to at least show presence towards Rubble, but I mean, the fact that Benji's solo over there, he's not going to be peeking. He's not really going to be looking for any information. Very much looking to absorb any sort of pressure that does come his way, but Miniboo has across to give him some support.
There's the first contact.
That's a ton. That could actually pull the rotation. I think it's, yeah, it's
So
about to
yeah,
look at
that does
Reams
pull the
and
rotation, but
Tech right now.
they got the
Lovely fake
alarm.
play here from
They got the
Sentinels.
alarm bot here.
Now, Boo's seen enough that he
Yeah,
should be
Boo
calling
has to do a
himself
lot.
back.
The Omen
There's been
Flash,
no
does he
further
decide
contact.
to
There's still
save
the
it and just
utility
play
there.
retake? He probably
Sentinels
should.
haven't got in though, and it's 30 seconds.
Wait, they pivot over towards B?
I mean, they're trying to feign a pivot, but
Okay,
still,
so they're going to be a straight up
they're leaving this
retake,
very
and
late.
Boo
Now,
has his
fortunately for them, they
flash.
have got sight.
Do they go
You
for
can
a
already
good
see the
plant, or do they
respect
go for a
shown from
safe
Boo
plant?
that
You would
it's not worth
imagine a
dying
safe
on your
one.
own to hold this, so he's drifted back towards CT. They're grouping up already. Plant is in, but 5v5 post.
The opening of the door created a question mark over towards B, so they want to clear that one first. They cleared the question mark, and then now we're going to try and do the retake. Oh boy.
So maybe Zekken willing to challenge on this, but
Strong
he's
pause.
got to be good for it. And oh, he is. He's bloody great for it. Zekken, good for 2. The answer comes in, but Zelt is still standing. Sassy on the back lines, leaving Boo just the only man standing in a 1v3. And
Yeah,
yeah,
nicely
that
done
one's
from
been
Sentinels.
Sentinels.
2-0 on
Lovely
pistols.
composure here on the first and the
2-0
second.
for them on pistol. Double
I feel
pistol.
like Heretics are ahead of that, but I think just too many question marks planted by Sentinels.
He's savage.
The misdirection with the door is where you can see the pings coming out even after the plant is confirmed on C. They're so conscious of potentially, I mean, any number of these 3 players that were spotted outside rubble.
Yeah, this is nicely done from Zekken. Just getting in the smoke pretty much was everything there.
Matter regardless, came down to the gunfights on the way back through, and Sentinels stand strong. Things within 3 rounds now in the second half.
Favorable on defense? Nah, it's attack sided.
See if Heretics can get under their skin a little here, though. Sen certainly applied the pressure in the first half doing this sort of stuff, but don't know if Heretics have it the same way. But let's see. John QT very much aware of the possibility, sitting quite deep, just shouldering the angle, while the rest of Sentinels kind of showing a lot of presence, being boisterous around the map. Leaving Benji Fishy very uncomfortable on that C site. Pulling in for Patitek, but again, keep in mind this is classic Ghosts, Sheriffs, so take a lot. Go right for Heretics. Sentinels should be looking to keep this clean, coming with a nice bonus potentially. The third round of the second half.
They're trying to make sure we get this all online pretty early, so you're going to see Zekken go a little bit aggro at one point. There's a world where if they don't early flank as well, or early try and retake, he might switch gun and they let him hunt. We'll see. Oh, combo. Yeah, he's just going to be farming for this. Bro, he gets the second one as well. Gets a second and he gets his a death. So they can pick up the Stinger. Yeah, pick up the Stinger on top of this as well. Confirm a Sheriff, and he is 1 away. So big buy round next round, or potentially this round. They're going to have an ult.
Perfect start for, again, a fantastic second half here.
Heretics can really slam the brakes on, find a response here.
Little awkward on defense. It's just hard to play this map on defense basically as well.
That close up with the Stinger.
Just the way that the rotates work, it's a little bit it's just attack sided.
To round 3.
Okay, and they heavy push here. Do they insta-react? You could just insta-react into one of these sites.
Got the purchase coming out for Heretics.
Yeah, and they might just do it over towards C.
And again, so mobile, so agile around this map.
Active,
yeah,
very active.
Raze ult goes in.
Hard to get your players in the right place. Again,
Might have lost their timing on this one, so they might cut sound and
they've been somewhat conditioned to be believing in this C site.
create pressure elsewhere.
I mean, looks like it's on the cards.
Utility invested here. Fishy going to respect this, backs away wisely, but Patitek might get caught in the corner, and he does.
Yeah, that's nice.
By Zekken once again.
Yeah, it doesn't need to overstep on this one as well. Get a good plant down, and it really is a good plant. They managed to clear top of heaven, and we actually get the mound plant. The only person who can kind of become the VIP is the Omen in terms of Boo, because he can smoke this off. We get Molly on this as well. As long as they kill the Omen, it's a done round.
For Sentinels already, though, Ten's going to get a little bit of contact here. Outdone by Miniboo, but Sassy then takes the next layer of pressure as they sweep the site.
Hey, Omen's still alive. The smoke comes in soon.
So much util.
Absolutely, Mike. It's very difficult to even.
You would think the smoke comes in soon.
And I think Heretics might know that.
Did they mess up? Let's see. The wall covers it. Yeah, I think they messed up a little bit there. They had to create a little bit more pressure. Boo was kind of committed. Had to smoke, tap spike, let the jewels come to them. You might see a timeout. Not sure. We'll see.
I noted it earlier. The Sentinels placing too many question marks across the map here. Heretics almost forced to kind of play retake on all 3 sites unless they can confirm some sort of information. Need somebody to go hunting here for Heretics. Because much of what we saw in the first half, Sentinels have free run of the map right now.
Yes, they do. No solution yet for that C take or the retake potentially. Sheriffs aplenty, and a fight to be found. Zekken,
is this an eco?
His early work has been exceptional.
Yeah, Zekken's doing great.
Sites, being a real nuisance.
Nice shot.
Good for one, yeah.
But you've got a whole lot more to find. And they are still continuing along this A pathing. Rien's, man, this is not a fun spot to be in now.
What a shot, bro. What the hell is going on?
That's a shot. That is a goddamn shot. Any more of those? Tens, though.
Wow, he hit another.
This
This guy shot, right?
This shouldn't have been a 2v2.
Yeah, he shot.
But Heretics have made it nasty. Tap on the spike, calling back in Benji Fishy. They are facing on this.
Dude, imagine he hit that as well. Would have been insane. Would have been an insane round. No matter what, it's really good damage done from them. The Sentinels getting it to 8-8.
They're pinging out the rifle here, but I think it's been cycled across elsewhere.
He's struggling to find something. Might just have to be that Sheriff until he gets towards sight, maybe backside even. How does he clear tree on this? The turret, but that's not enough. Look at that. Settle!
Jesus,
Still
the
made it
shots
go,
though.
Still a threat.
The shots are really good. Okay, 8-8. Sentinels pretty much in control now after the double pistol, after having that winning of this round was really important. Timeout comes in, money's really low. We've got a real money diff going on as well, even with the amount of kills that came down.
You're going to want to try and take stock of what's gone wrong in the first few. A banging shot from Riens to open things up.
That was wild.
Patstek, unfortunately, just forced into a corner here on drop, unable to provide too much assistance. Let's see what the switch up is for Heretics coming out. There's 4 rounds unanswered here by Sentinels, and like I said, they have free run of the map. Same way Heretics did in the first as well. Again, without the benefit of the economy, maybe feeling a little apprehensive to put Miniboo kind of in that danger zone and look to brawl with Sentinels. Dare you say it, a team you really want to be brawling with.
It is so mirrored, it feels like, after watching that first half. Like, cleaner, actually, from Sen more than anything, but still.
First half, yeah, 8-4.
Yeah, I guess a little more, it feels a little more controlled from Sen versus what we saw from Heretics. There was a lot more trading, reliance on the fundamentals for Heretics, and Sentinels definitely...
Benji, I mean, yeah, he was one of the best at Fortnite, right? He won one of the big tourneys, and he's just a likable dude, to be honest. And he has good work ethic. That is,
a million miles away from theirs as well.
That is always something that's impressive.
That is very much on the horizon.
Especially from UK players, man. UK players don't have good work ethic, but
then now
it's nice to see some of them come through.
Here, just coming out of this timeout. Let's see what they go for. They've been determining pace here in the second. Early exchange of util will be towards that B site, but not much intention behind it.
I think Sentinel's anticipating a little bit of a switch up here in terms of aggression from Heretics. John QT on a solo mission here to plant the seed, but...
Chat, stop listing UK players, man. There's some standouts. But like, in general.
For Heretics.
Pretty much all the people you're listing have good work ethic. Don't worry.
Very tempered approach. Rien's got to be careful. Don't want to see him get caught off here.
It's more the names that you wouldn't have heard of, essentially. They had talent.
Again, his ultimate huge in terms of a retake as well.
They're all coming this way.
Yeah, this is looking a little dangerous for Riens.
Excellent read from Sentinels, but yeah, Riens is in a lot of danger.
I mean, it's going to have to play a retake on this one. The thing is, they kind of conditions, they're kind of in position, sorry, I should say, to be able to go over towards B, but...
Back away with his life if he even wants
I mean, he just needs to get out of here.
Now he's got to be worried. He's got to be so worried. He's seen so much. He's actually made it out with his life, which is incredibly impressive.
But he needs to stay fully alive for the official. And they might try and go aggro. Yeah, and you got to shout out Zekken as well. Zekken every single time when we're looking over towards C, he's always taking like good map control. When we're looking over towards here in the after plant, he's always taking good map control. Like everything's perfect. Oh, he went for a bit of a bold one though.
Do they get punished?
But dude, how is Miniboo jumping on someone over towards here? Miniboo's got another.
Beautiful work from Zekken. How is he getting away with it still? Miniboo just trying to dodge, trying to live, and he just can't.
Oh, Zekken did so good. Honestly, both of the duelists did good. How is this How is this close? Oh my. Both of the duelists did good. Boo did incredibly well to make this one close.
I mean, how has Zekken survived that?
Yeah, how is Zekken and Miniboo both alive?
Still finds a kill blind. Just absolutely ridiculous. What a crazy exchange up on Heaven here.
Yeah, I mean, the smoke helped him out a lot as well.
Absolute heroics from Zekken, and Boo comes back, finds these two. Unfortunately, not to get the drop inside the smoke and clutch things out. You see the heartbreak as well.
So, got to say, Zekken is on an absolute heater as well this game.
Oh yeah, he's doing so good in the afterplants.
Well.
He really
His
is.
opening kills coming into this, it looked fantastic for him. But
I mean, when he's playing like this, literally, Sentinels just resort towards let him off the leash.
Yeah, do it.
Pick a side and put him in there.
He's got his ult. He's got 2 potential victims. Let that man go. Let him fly. And he's away. Does he find anyone this time?
Nice pathing on this. Extra one.
He can't stop winning. Finally put down by
Benji has to
Fishy.
somehow kill
He's
another.
countered them
Bro,
access to the
the
site
shot.
Again. Ten's in a little
Oh.
bit of danger here, actually. Yeah, can't make it out.
Oh,
Saucy, though, again, the back
what a transfer on that.
hands to hold on to some of these key
Fade ult as
kills,
well.
these key rounds.
Yeah, this is
And
still
Boo's only
nice
got a
though.
sheriff. All the devotion and desire in the world
Don't need
won't
to
get
use
him
that
this
into
round
this.
At this point.
It's been a convincing
Actually
attack half.
looks, yeah, I mean, at this point, gotta say it. Sentinels, what an answer, and Boo is just playing
Yeah, I was
safe.
gonna
He's,
say,
doing, he's
yeah,
doing the tactical timeout.
exactly.
Yeah,
without
he's just
calling
doing the
it just yet.
existence.
He's going to take this time, make the most of it here.
Talking him
Try
through it.
and get the team back in line. I don't even know if we're anticipating a timeout as well on top of this
I wouldn't be
to try and maximize, but Sentinels have come back.
They're not
swinging in
proactive
the
enough.
second
Yeah, they
half.
probably need to be a little bit more proactive. It's kind of something that the comp is, it's relatively hard, right? In terms of one person that has to get a lot of information around the map.
Let's run this round out. There it is. Had his chat. Now, do we see the timeout to follow? Because they have not found a solution here to Sentinels at all.
No, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
they've been battered in the second half.
they
They've
pretty
really
much
had an
need to
opportunity
fight
really get
somewhere.
anything going.
And it looks like they want to go for the
Economy
fight B.
aside, the way that Sentinels are playing, like I said, it feels like a game of control.
Well, maybe not with this. Maybe
And
not
the
with this
comparison
setup.
in the second half
Still
being
fighting C.
Heretics have been a little apprehensive to dip their toes. Maybe you'd argue losing the first couple. And
They
being
have
on the
been
back
pretty
foot
good
with
at
the
fighting
economy,
though.
but
That's the thing. They have been kind of
there hasn't
proactive.
been much of a
Like
response.
they've at least
It's
been
looking
fighting
like
for one of these every single time.
response
It's just
might
the
be
fact
an
that the
operator
reactions
in
from
the hands of
Sentinels are
Mini
pretty
Boots,
on point.
slowing things down. I'm not sure if that is the
We get the
answer
op
that
out?
Heretics need.
Oh.
That's not going to help things.
Yeah,
They
now
shot
they
like
know the
that,
op
but
is
now they
here,
know
so
it's there, right?
they
They've
kind of
seen
realize
one
that
of
they
the
can
cards
take
that
a lot of control
Heretics
over
hold.
towards
Now,
A.
what does this do to Sentinels? You're going to see Zelsys really chatting something through.
I mean, you
Up
are
on the neon though,
quite
so you got to
guaranteed
expect that it can be
information
anywhere
about
pretty
off the rip and
fast.
around. It gives them plenty of options. I mean, look at Sentinels and X right here. They're waiting to see if there's any further aggression. Miniboo's already preemptively rotated away.
Maybe expecting
Boo's
to
going to have
avoid
it.
it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anticipating. We've shown the operator here. They're going to try and hit towards B or C. But
This was
No one's
great.
rotating either, Mike. They
Nope.
think
Just
this
the
is
cutting
great.
of sounds,
Sentinels-
knowing that the neon
Sentinels have
is on the
shown
ops,
us
is probably going to rotate out. Bit of pressure over towards A. Well, the only pressure over towards A was the wall going up. Now they create question mark over towards C, and again, it's so hard for Heretics to clear any of these question marks. They just got to go find the jewels.
Patek and Benji Fishy looking for John QT, but now there's going to be a bigger surprise. They found Sassy, and Miniboo's in the right place.
Yeah, and Benji did really good to get the kill and get out of there as well. Sorry, it was Patty that got the kill, right? Oh man, it's everywhere.
He's trying to get ahead of the curve, and that's a spike lost now. Hard work here for Zelsys and John QT to bring this back. Can they evade the eagle eyes of Mini Boo?
Got a lockdown to work with as well, so if they can find a kill and feel comfortable enough, they could secure the site for a little longer, but
They're
Zelsys
so
goes
on top of this. Good luck to John.
Mini Boo happy to take that
Bit of
one.
wall to play with, that's about it.
1v4? That's a lot. Find a position to work from. Plan's fine for him here, but there's problems. But he's taken down the first one. Benji Fishy falls. He needs another couple. Paranoia evaded. He's still standing. This is good, but he needs to be able to deal with the diffuser, and he can't quite do it just yet. The spam's not landing, and he knows it. Great.
It's unlucky, man. That was a nice try. That was a nice try. There's good thought process going on during all of this.
And it felt like Sentinels walked into that rather than evading it.
They didn't save across the operator either. I'm not sure if
Oh.
somebody was scrambling to pick it up at the end there, but yeah, I gotta say, it almost feels like the stars aligned for Heretics here to be in a position. Sentinels feel like they've done so much in terms of, I guess, pumping this fake, creating a little bit of pressure.
And they got to be careful in terms of
what they commit to
money here,
over towards A.
because these
Still big
three,
flash in the pan, right? That
these
C-side
three. I mean, this
take
could
still
pretty much
not
end
fixed.
this, by the way.
And
This
Zek
one
back
round.
on
Running
this
again.
pace.
Insta ult
TP
goes
this
in.
time
Omen
is
sticks
with
it as well.
Tenz
Oh
is
boy, these
there.
two on site have to
Horrible
fight
predicament
out,
for
and they get hit
Heretics.
by the
He wants to
fade
go
ult.
front, Tenz in the back, and there's nowhere to hide. Zekin on the hunt, you can see it.
Oh man, they're gonna kill two. There's one.
They're still trying to fight their way out. Benji
Oh, I
Fishy
don't think they got
can only
enough.
stay alive for so long. That was such a well-constructed site take from Sentinels. Again, flexing their capability here.
Oh.
Mini Boo has found John QT, so this isn't completely free. It's not completely safe. Ten's the one to be holding them. Deep smoke towards CT to try and secure some of this. Desperate to avoid the stun, but still
Still no
catches it.
plant, by the way.
Dips away,
He
but
had to
this
cancel
time-
the plant because he was going for a mound plant and he thought they were going
I was
fast.
watching for a second there.
Hell.
Sassy waiting out everything.
Wait,
Really, Sassy
what?
round ends.
Dude, imagine they
Oh,
lose
that's
this
not
round.
good. But Zelsis
The VOD review
still
round.
breathing. Sassy as well. Sassy has been good in these.
It's a huge 2v2. Do they just wait for the peak?
Impact. But these two are nasty. Hard to play against. They're both in that corner. How do you clear this? Minibu dives on
What
in.
a shot.
It's lovely work again
That
from
first shot
Sassy.
was very
1v2.
nice. Nicely done from
Oracles
Sassy,
are
and I
being
think that
Getting
should
them up to
probably
11.
be it in terms of the money.
Sentinels
1-9 on
looking
top of
large
2
and
people
back
that have
in
like
charge here.
400 max.
And this
That first shot
suffocating
was
execute on the C side,
everything.
the paranoia and the nightfall covering everything here. But it takes Sentinels, well, it feels like a decade to get the spike down.
I tell you what, Heretics did good to make this one close. I don't know what happened with the John kill.
The remaining members of Heretics, but
Oof.
able to course correct here. And Sassy to close things out. That's got to feel like a sigh of relief, though, for Sentinels to get that one across the line.
Got close there, didn't
Yeah.
Last time
Up
out
to
for them.
11 now, Heretics.
On the ropes.
Yeah, I think that's why we see the second time and a continuation of boot from that previous round. So the only one round, a flash in the pan for Heretics in the second half here to really pin their hopes to. Not going to have the finances
only
here,
one
so
round
looking
in
like
this half.
They have to almost concede.
And the only round they won is because of an op,
Point.
really.
Mini-Boo won off his ultimate. Boo, Patchtek and Benji all with theirs. Some options here, but again, the purchase is not going to be pretty. Throw everything but the kitchen sink into this one.
Wow. I'm looking at that purchase and it's still not getting better, is it?
Got a hero gun.
Included, there's just not much
Hero
to
gun,
go
if he
about.
gets a
I think
kill, he
actually
can
got
pop
on the
his
back a
ult
little
and
bit.
then throw the gun over.
I think that, yeah, they are
And
gonna
I mean, he
concede
might get a
here.
duel here. They're going for their fast swing out, right?
Obviously, it's not going to be a freebie, but it's certainly not going to be everything they want. Minibu just.
Oh, there we go. And he could ult and throw the gun. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and that's second gun. Who has
He doesn't want to pop it
been
yet.
Antagonist,
paramount.
yeah.
He has been paramount to some of the success Sentinels has early in these rounds as well. So it'll be interesting to see now with him taken away so early on. What do they lean back to? Do they continue along this pathing towards B?
It's so late in this half.
Love
to
the
see
call
Heretics
from
get
Sentinels
aggressive
here
like that.
to just walk back in.
You'd almost
Now
want
they're going
them
to take a
try it
lot
earlier,
of space
didn't you?
before
But
they plant the spike as well.
I mean, the response is Sentinels have walked in all the way into B, but they found
Oh,
Benji
chill,
Fishy
chill,
elsewhere.
chill, Benji.
Sassy will fall. Zelsis
You did so good
quick
up
with the
until that
trade,
extra
but
swing.
Should get the plant down here. No,
Still,
so
though, gives them information.
a little misdirection here, baiting out.
Yeah, Mini-Boo can just pop
Potentially
his
away
ult
from
and slide
Heretics.
into this. Oh, double molly.
John QT able
Nightmare.
to slow this down with a snake
very
bite.
valuable that.
Oh,
But the smoke drops, Boo finds him.
oh, they flashed them
Luke
into
Goff
Hobbit
found
as
that
well.
at a
We've
time.
got to
That
wait for the molly
unleashes
to
the
go
rest of
down.
his side to come on through. He gets forced
Oh,
out.
the
Just
flash,
the rest
team
of the
flash
three.
hit him.
Where are the others coming in from? Now they come through.
Oh.
Jens can't hold it, and now it's on
Good luck.
Zelsis. 1v2.
Damn, bro. Big round. Big round for Zelsis. Oh, these were close. These were
Slightest of
close
margins.
rounds.
Sen don't let them have a moment of rest.
Tell you what, the ecos from Heretics have been insanely close. I feel like most of them have gone down to like a 1v1.
Ballsy, but Benji Fishy the only one really to throw a
Oh,
spanner in the
bro,
works.
he was full
And
blind
that
on
kill
it.
was ridiculous. I saw Zelsis got caught by the
Yeah,
paranoia.
I didn't
know if
realize
it's
how much he saw of him.
slightly
I didn't
off
realize he
time,
saw
but
literally
finds
nothing.
that first headshot completely blind.
This is the round the Heretics were waiting on. Very late in the day, plenty of ults to play with, and it looks like Heretics up for the brawl, up for the fight, and Zekken, though, is normally good for this. It's Tens this time.
3
Gonna take
chances, and
the
where the
head.
hell are we? We
Who
go
goes down?
aggro over
Sentinels
towards A.
in
This-
control here. This is their map choice, and they've just suddenly
What
made
the-
it look like it on this second half. Rien's, Benji Fishy, and Patchtek. I mean, you just had to watch your
Yeah,
team
you would
get
think that this one's
massacred on
done.
that little bit of aggression they've been dabbling with, and it's so early
They
in
went
the
for
round.
the real
Unfortunately,
aggro.
Sentinels, another
Send it
situation.
over
Benji
here.
Fishy gonna
I
be
mean,
the one to try
Benji
and stop
probably
things
doesn't check him.
He's unchecked
Alarm
with
bot
utility.
might bait it in.
Could play him in here,
Oh,
but there's a ton of bodies on the other side of this. Unfortunately, somebody's going to
yeah,
turn
this
for
guy's
that
gonna
alarm
bait
bot
him
as
well.
Yeah, almost counterintuitive. Okay, that's helped him out. And the lineup,
Oh.
I thought he could have two. He does
Yeah, there
it.
was such a
Patchtek
chance
gets
for him
pushed
to get 2
aside.
there.
And once again, Sentinels just
Who
taking
got
the
that kill?
tour of the
That was
map.
very
Just
important.
about
Was that
every side
Zekken?
they want to, and this has been their stronghold.
Yeah,
This
36
C
HP,
side
that
has
one's
been
done.
theirs.
Dude, they
This was
lost
the
1
definition of
round.
running rings
1
round the
round
team
on
for the
attacks, that's
second
it.
half from from Sentinels. So much
And it was the only
misdirection.
round that they bought the op out,
Heretics
I'm pretty sure.
unable to find a grasp on the plan in time. Just 36 HP now for Rians.
Zen has such good calling. Oh yeah, the calling on this half was insanely good. Insanely good. This is a very nice first map. Could have been a lot closer with a pistol leech for sure, but
I was a little worried in the first. I'll be honest, Heretics definitely come out swinging, but